The top shelf of NBA players all gathered here tonight for the All-Star game. It's great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And State Farm's starting lineup. These are the 10 players starting the game. First for the West All-Stars, Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And filling the paint, it's the big man, Al Jefferson. And it's Durant, and it's Griffin in at the 4. And for the East, Jerry Williams out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Dwight Howard locking down the middle. And it's LeBron James. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward.
Well, I guess you'd call this weekend maybe the greatest pickup game on earth. Does that make sense, Clark?
It sure does, and I agree with you. I mean, there's no doubt it tops the list, partner. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951. And a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
The East control. Here is Wall. He has 6. From deep three-point range, and Jackson with the basket on the just by Wall. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. One more time, give it up for your East All-Stars game team. Here's Curry. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And when the players step out on the court, you know, Steve, they know that they're writing their names in the pages of history.
Yeah, they're really making their mark on this Sunday night. But at the same time, they've just got to focus on playing the game. Sometimes you get caught up in the atmosphere and the moment. But for these players, it's all about just focusing on the game and trying to enjoy themselves.
Jackson against Evans. Shoots. Jackson misses.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
The open shot, Ellis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, we usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they love one of the plays of the year, possibly.
The free throw good from Howard. Here's Curry, looking for his first bucket of the game. And it's Howard picking him up, and Blair kicks to Ellis. Ellis left side. Five to shoot over Howard. Again, the miss by Ellis.
Great closeout there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
And Bosch backs down. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. Go out. Shoot 2. And that one falls for Bosch. Al Jefferson is checked in from the West. good on both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Evans outside. He dishes it to Curry. This one for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Curry's got himself on the board with three there. Howard against Ellis. Howard, that's good.
Well, as you'd expect, not much defense being played.
Yeah, that's one for the fans. I mean, the fans want scoring. That's what they're going to get tonight.
Outside Curry. To the middle. Jackson against Evans. Goes straight up. And that one drops. Evans has got his first 2 points.
You know, the defense has to prevent the ball from getting down into that area if they're going to be successful, guys.
Outside Wall. Gay against Granger. He's covered by Gay. Hit one on the clock. Granger misses.
This is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Wall. The pass to Howard. Takes the three. Steph Curry with the rebound. The shot's good from Granger.
Defensively, you have to get a body on somebody every time down the floor.
Up top, Curry. Covered by Wall. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a finish. Putting on a show here at the All-Star game.
How about the enthusiasm, Steve? I mean, I love it.
Here's Bosch. An easy 2 points on the layup.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Curry kicks to Jefferson. And Bosch picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Gay dishes to Curry. And doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's the three. A nice shot by Howard. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. That'll do it for the first half. East All-Stars lead by 6.
Hello, I'm Damon Bruce. The All-Star game is in full swing. I'll get you out to the HD halftime report. We've got a pair of guys here who've been huge factors so far tonight. Thanks for tuning in here. Now we go back there. Kevin Harlan and the 2K Sports crew. Start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit. Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too. You have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Launches a three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. Steve, we talked about the starters and the reserves, unlike in regular games. In an All-Star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
And Griffin backs in, kicks it to Kobe. There's the dish to Paul. Kobe. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Wade against Westbrook. There's the triple. Gets it to go. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, he's obviously a very popular player, but look at the numbers for his team that he's put up this year. Just outstanding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. He's been making it happen. Clearly focused, and I know he's looking to continue that effort for the second half of the season as well.
Fires from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game.
He did what he could to try to handle that pass, but that was too hard to handle.
Tell you what, they just cannot miss out there.
And the defense looked shell-shocked. I mean, they've been powerless to slow them down. No effect at all.
Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Here's Paul. Outside Westbrook. Wade picks him up. Outside Jefferson. 5 on the clock. To stop the run. The shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Howard, the pass to Williams. Granger, a screen on Kobe. Williams kicks to Granger. Dishes it to Howard. Westbrook picks him up. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the East with some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Howard. Stoudemire comes in for Danny Granger. And it's LeBron in for Darren Williams. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Tawan Blair, he's checked in for Jefferson. Durant comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Steph Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. That's good. They got in control a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
It's an impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Howard against Durant. Started by Howard. Here's Griffin. Takes it up. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, everybody's got a job to do. Each player has a role in clearing space under the boards. That's it.
And then collecting on the second chance points clutch. So important.
And
Yep.
is he hard to handle in the paint? Just so strong, and he attacks.
Howard with it. He's got 19. Stoudemire backing him down. Here's Bargnani. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Howard is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's LeBron. He's got 8. LeBron right side. No luck. Great D that time from Durant. Curry with it. 9-point game. He kicks to Kobe. Outside Curry. Stoudemire. It's called for the reach. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2. And he can't get the first one. And the East making a change here. Bosch is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Some great play by Steph Curry tonight. He's got 8 points and 4 assists. He's played a huge role in this game.
No, I don't think he was probably a big part of the game plan, so this is a nice surprise for this club.
Got a piece of... Here's West now. 8-point game. And Blair kicks to Curry. Durant against Bargnani. Lets it go with a 3. Kobe, no luck.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. You've got to find something out there.
No good from Howard. Here comes Steph Curry. 8 points for him. Over Kobe. Howard misses. And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Griffin. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Griffin's got 9 points.
As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead. Howard, that's good. Well, when you know where your teammate is going to be, it doesn't make it a difference whether it's a normal game in the regular season or at All-Star Weekend.
I agree with you. I mean, they play well as teammates, and you're going to just naturally make plays with guys that you're used to playing with here.
Bargnani against Blair. Outside Curry. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. And here are the East All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Howard. 22 points for him. From outside the arc. Shot is no good.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 9.
Next Sunday, the Washington Wizards take on Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics. Make sure to catch it.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you add?
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You were a man amongst boys out there tonight. It must feel good to have such a nice game when you're playing with so many of the league's best players. Any quick thoughts on tonight's game?
it's been a great experience. I've really enjoyed being out here, spending time with a lot of these guys who I usually only see for a little bit when we play against them. There's a lot I can learn playing with talent like this, so I see it as more an opportunity to improve my game above all else. To even be mentioned in the same breath with some of these guys, man, I just don't even know if I belong here.
Inside my size 12, not mentally ready for the place to